Pasaulio inovacijų guru susirinko į KTU Inovacijų ir verslo centro suorganizuotą apvaliojo stalo diskusiją. Pranešėjai bandė atsakyti į klausimus, kaip galima sudominti jaunimą inžinerinėmis studijų kryptimis ir kaip inžinierius galima paversti sėkmingais verslininkais.
Šis renginys buvo suplanuotas iš tikrųjų po mūsų vizito į Silicio slėnį. Ir Silicio slėnį mes matėme iš tikrųjų pačių geriausių pavyzdžių, kaip išvystyti verslą, kokia yra maždaug infrastruktūra, kokie yra motyvaciniai elementai. Ir, sakykime, pasižiūrėję, kiek startupų susikuria per metus tenais, skaičiais tai yra apie 22 000 naujų startupinių kompanijų, mes norėtume, kad tokia praktika geroji ateitų ir į Lietuvą.
Is that a lot of people have the perception that it's difficult, that it's a very hard thing to learn, it's a very specialized thing, you have to know a lot of math and so forth. But what they don't, I think, understand is it's just like any other field of study, that if you study it from the beginning and you build from the bottom up, it's not that hard. What they see is the finished product, and they're scared of the finished product. They don't understand the process that it takes to get to the finished product.
It's just something that, at least in the US, hasn't really been emphasized. And so where only 4% of our population become engineers, I think something like 19% in Europe become engineers. And I think it has largely to do with what is encouraged by parents and by universities.
But I believe it's starting to change. At least I've seen that in Finland, Sweden, and some other countries. Lithuania, I think we've seen a lot of very interesting, bright young people coming into technology here at KTU.
You learn not from just yourself, but you learn from everyone that is around you. Entrepreneurship is not about going and sitting in a corner by yourself and thinking until I have the answer. Really great entrepreneurs are always sharing ideas, bouncing ideas off of other people, and so you have to have a place where that spirit of innovation lives, where that spirit of entrepreneurship lives, and that it's shared among different people. If you're just by yourself, it doesn't work.
When you teach students for 12, 16, 20 years, once they have a PhD, that it's about science and technology only, they become almost uncomfortable trying to be a business person because they have no experience doing so. So our approach at Berkeley is to introduce science students to the art of business early.
I think that what that means, if you see here at KTU, I think the dean is very supportive of the startup space and the technology transfer of things being done. They're putting a lot of time and effort into building programs. Obviously the startup space is one of the major ones, but it takes time, effort, investment, and understanding from the kind of powers, the people in power, that they have to kind of give support to the people that are actually setting up the companies.
Mes turime didelį potencialą tų studentų, kurie gali daryti verslus, technologijomis grįstus verslus ir žinių perdavimą į rinką. Ir mums reikalinga iš tikrųjų tik tai žinojimas arba tam tikri, sakykime, kertiniai elementai, kaip tą verslą pradėti, kaip reikia mąstyti truputį kitaip, kad mes taptume ne lokalūs, bet taptume globalūs ir būtume rinkose konkurencingi.